So what have you done? I mean, why have they sent you here?
Well, that's just it. I haven't a notion. In fact, I'm wondering if there hasn't been some ghastly mistake. Don't smile. But just think of the number of people who become absentees every day. There must be thousands and thousands, and probably they're sorted out by understrappers, you know what I mean. Stupid employees who don't know their job, so they're bound to make mistakes sometimes. Do stop smiling. Why don't you speak? If they made a mistake in my case, then they may have done the same about you, and you too. Anyhow, isn't it better to think we've got here by mistake?
Is that all you have to tell us?
What else should I tell? I have nothing to hide. I lost my parents when I was a kid, and I had my young brother to bring up. We were terribly poor, and when an old friend of my people asked me to marry him, I said yes. He was very well off and quite nice. Then, 2 years ago, I met the man I was fated to love. We knew it the moment we set eyes on each other. He asked me to run away with him, and I refused. Then I got pneumonia, and it finished me. That's the whole story. No doubt, by certain standards, I did wrong to sacrifice my youth to a man nearly 3 times my age. Don't you think that could be called a sin?
Certainly not. And now, tell me, do you think it's a crime to stand by one's principles?
Of course not. Surely no one could blame a woman for that.
Wait a bit, I ran a pacifist newspaper, then war broke out. What was I to do? Everyone was watching me, wondering, will she dare? Well, I dared. I folded my arms and they shot me. Had I done anything wrong?
Wrong? On the contrary, you were
a hero. And how about your husband, Mrs. Garson?
And that's simple. I'd rescued him from the gutter.
You see?
Yes, I see. Look here, what's the point of play acting? Trying to throw dust in each other's eyes? We're all tarred with the same brush.
How dare you?
Yes, we are criminals. Murderers, all 3 of us. We're in hell, my pets. They never make mistakes, and people aren't damned for nothing.
Stop that, for heaven's sake!
In hell, damned souls. That's us. All 3.
Keep quiet. I forbid you from using such disgusting words.
A damned soul. That's you, my little plaster saint. And ditto to our friend there, the noble pacifist. We've had our hour of pleasure, haven't we? There have been people who burned their lives out for our sakes, and we chuckled over it. So now we have to pay the reckoning.
Will you keep your mouth shut, damn it!
Well, well. I understand. I know why they put the 3 of us together.
I advise you to think twice before you say any more.
Wait, you'll see how simple it is. Childishly simple. Obviously, there are no physical torments. You agree, don't you? And yet we're in hell and no one else will come here. We'll stay in this room together, the 3 of us, forever and ever. In short, there's someone absent here. The official torturer.
I'd noticed that.
It's obvious what they're after. An economy of manpower, or devil power if you prefer. The same idea as in the cafeteria where the customer serves themselves.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean that each of us will act as the torturer for the 2 others.
No. I shall never be your torturer. I wish neither of you any harm, and I have no concern with you, none at all. So the solution's easy enough. Each of us stays put in her corner and takes no notice of the others. You here, and I there, like soldiers at our posts. Also, we mustn't speak, not one word. That won't be difficult. Each of us has plenty of material for self-communings. I think I could stay 10,000 years with only my thoughts for company.
Have I got to keep quiet too?
Yes. And that way we'll work out our salvation looking into ourselves, never raising our heads. Agreed?
Agreed.
I agree.
Then goodbye.